Hi, in this video we're going to show you how you could check your Windows Experience Index score for your computer. Alright, so I have some various notes here. That way I don't have to try and remember everything that I'm going to be telling you here. Alright, so we have the Windows Experience Index score measures your computer's hardware and software performance on a scale of 1 to 9.9, so pretty much 10. So it accesses 5 main components: processor, memory, graphics, gaming graphics, and primary hard disk. So each one of these items will get an individual score, and then you'll get an overall Windows Experience Index score as well. Okay, so there's two steps to this. So first we want to update the Windows Experience Index. So we want to type this command from an administrative command prompt. So we'll do a search for CMD, run as administrator, paste this in, press enter. Alright, so this will take a couple of minutes, so I will pause the video and be back when it's done. Okay, so the process is complete, so you get quite a bit of information here. Alright, so here's what that command actually did here. It runs a full system assessment using the Windows System Assessment Tool, WinSat. So it tests various components on your computer, such as CPU, memory, disk, and graphics, to measure their performance, and then the results are saved in an XML file located in this directory here, which I have open down here. So I have some older ones here, and then here are some newer ones here from 1015. And you could just double click one of them. It gives you a bunch of information that might not be too helpful for you. So you can check those out if you like. Okay, so then the next step, we're going to be using PowerShell, and we're going to run this command here, Get-CimInstance Win32 WinSat. Alright, so copy that, go into PowerShell, paste it in, press enter. Alright, so here is the overall score for this computer here. So remember, it's from 1 to 10. And so some of these things like CPU and DiskScore may be obvious, graphics, memory, then you have these other attributes here. So I have this down here as well. Okay, so we have our CPU score, which should be pretty obvious, measuring your processor. So that got an 8.8 out of 10. The D3D score evaluates the performance of 3D graphics. So that got a 9.9. The DiskScore accesses the speed and efficiency of your primary hard disk. So that's the one that Windows is installed on. So if you have a secondary one, that's not going to apply. It's just going to be your Windows disk. All right, the graphics score. All right, so this only got a 7 there. Then we have the memory score, which measures RAM performance. All right, then we have time taken. So that just says it's the most recent assessment we just ran. All right, then we have the assessment state, which represents the current state of the Windows System Assessment Tool, showing if the assessment is complete or in progress. So 1 for complete there. Then the Win SPR level. So this is the overall Windows Experience score, which is determined by the lowest individual subscore. So that's a 7 because of the graphics score. So you get an overall score based on your lowest score here. And then PS computer name displays the name of the computer where the assessment was run. So this one did not show that for some reason. Couldn't tell you why, but I've noticed that usually happens. Alright, so that's basically how it works. So as you can see, it gives you a pretty good idea of the performance of your computer. So this has been around for a while, so you may or may not find it handy, but it's kind of a fun thing to try out just to see how your computer scores. Alright, so I'll put some of this information in the description, so you could just copy and paste the commands, and then I'll also put the definitions in there as well. Alright, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.